I want to discuss one of the most frequent errors I see people making in this video as the biggest cryptocurrency bull market in history gets ready to start. I want to explain in this video why so many people make this mistake, the ideal way to think about it, and the actual rational reason why you should make sure you don't do it. Guys, understanding this is incredibly important, especially in view of what is going to occur. As always, your support is greatly appreciated by this channel. We are grateful to everyone who likes these films and takes the time to subscribe to the channel. These two simple things help me a lot. I hope everyone finds this stuff enjoyable. The greatest mistake that people in the Bitcoin market frequently make will be the subject of this video as mentioned in the introduction. This error, in my opinion, mostly relates to a basic investing premise. Over the course of decades and even centuries, we have seen the world's most successful investors, people who begin investing in cryptocurrencies, however, appear to believe that they must completely alter their viewpoint and turn all the rules upside down. These are frequently the reasons why people lose money. And one of the biggest mistakes I always witness people making is chasing the next big thing, the new thing, the thing that everyone is talking about, and the shiny new object. More than anything else, this is what causes people to struggle. In order to show that this is more than simply what I'm saying, I want to analyze this video proof. Cryptocurrencies don't fit into the new shiny thing category I was just talking about. Therefore, you really need to understand and thoroughly grasp how to avoid them. I started thinking of this after seeing this tweet from crypto.com asking what the next XRP might be. What cryptocurrency will follow XRP in achieving its present goals? When they read this, a lot of people probably say, "Oh, I know what that cryptocurrency is going to be." They believe that another cryptocurrency or something else entirely will emerge as the next XRP. I do want people to understand, though, that there might not be another XRP. There is a chance that XRP is only XRP, and that nothing else can possibly do what XRP is about to do. Following companies like Apple and Amazon that arose from the dot-com boom, there was no Amazon. There was no such thing as the next Apple. They were Apple and Amazon. Furthermore, a large number of smaller businesses, or at the time, a large number of those smaller businesses competing to become the next Apple became the next Amazon. They just sort of vanished into the background. They never had enough market traction to surpass Apple and Amazon, and I think a similar situation will arise for XRP and Ripple. Although a lot of others are trying to follow in XRP and Ripple's footsteps, I don't think their market momentum will be as strong. Those in the right places and working with the authorities say they won't have the money to really outperform what Ripple has already accomplished with XRP. One of my biggest concerns is that people are always searching for the next big thing, asking what will happen after XRP and Ripple. What are XRP and Ripple going to be next? A company or digital asset won't always perform better than them, in my opinion. Furthermore, I think that by searching for the next great thing, you are only hurting yourself because the runway with XRP and Ripple is so long. I believe that the world of cryptocurrency is only getting started. In a sense, we are just beginning. And why would you want to abandon Apple and Amazon and alter your approach while you were still in the first inning? The first 10x doesn't generate all of the revenue. It's the 10x after that. The investment continues to compound itself over time. Avoiding the relentless pursuit of the next big thing and learning what will replace your current responsibilities. People tend to unallocate themselves from the golden goose and invest in things that will never really live up to the initial investment, in my experience. You could look at countless examples of this. But one of the main reasons there is so much temptation to do this in the cryptocurrency industry is that people are trying to convince you that it is the right thing to do. Charles Hoskinson released this earlier today. In order to convince a group of well-known cryptocurrency influencers to promote his coin, he was asked via email to send $50,000. Users of cryptocurrencies are acting in this manner. They are taking money from these people in order to tell you stories about how this will be the thing that kills XRP. The thing that will outstrip Bitcoin is this. The next huge cryptocurrency that attempts to make you feel like you missed out on XRP is going to be this one. I missed the boat with Bitcoin, so I have to move this asset to something that these influencers say will be the next big thing. And let me tell you, everyone I've talked to who isn't assigned to either XRP or Bitcoin has finally told me that they think it was a mistake. They just unallocated themselves from the object they desired to be assigned to because there would be no more Bitcoin. Ultimately, they thought they had been caught chasing the next great thing, attempting to invest in what was predicted to be the next Bitcoin or XRP. There was no XRP. These were the contents of the golden ticket. These are going to win out. They will hold the top positions in the Bitcoin industry for the following 8 innings. Things would be significantly different in 2030 if the Bitcoin market had reached its full potential. We would have arrived at a stage where, yes, there was a sort of next layer if laws and regulations had already been established and large institutions were already employing them. The latter stage of Bitcoin investment was very different from what many of these big-name companies plan to undertake. But we're not quite there yet. The biggest businesses in the industry, known as the blue chips, nevertheless, have a long way to go in terms of expansion. And I'm worried that a lot of people make the mistake of trying to suggest that we should switch from XRP to something else that will function faster. And I want to share it to you right now because that's one of my favorite sentences ever. I didn't quote this either. This was actually stated by one of the most famous investors in the world. Our favorite holding period is forever, he said. This is attributed to Warren Buffett. These days, when I use this quote in relation to Bitcoin, people think I'm really insane. You have to make money. You have to liquidate. The cycle's top needs to be sold. But those are cryptocurrency-related stories. Nobody would really tell you that when it comes to long-term holdings in traditional investment, that is the exact opposite of what some of the most prominent investors in the world have said. It's not about getting in and out when you want to. There are more factors to take into account besides catching cycles, finding the industry, or, of course, the blue chip investment that will be the gold standard of cryptocurrency allocation, and holding on to that investment for as long as possible are the objectives. If you choose to try trading between all these different things, try to catch tops or bottoms, move between things and try to make a decision, or just allocate yourself to what is likely to be one of the most successful companies and digital assets in this entire industry for a long time, it is important to understand that no two people will have the same situation. And this is by no means investment advice. I think Warren Buffett would tell you to buy it if you asked him what the best course of action was. What do you know? While this does not imply that you should continue to attempt to cycle into all of this lower market capitalization, it also does not exclude you from making little profits along the way. Search for something that you have already found. It's possible that XRP itself will be the future XRP rather than merely XRP. Furthermore, I urge people to understand that this is the main reason why I witness individuals being destroyed. It's only the beginning of one of the biggest bull markets I think we will ever see. There are currently no rules controlling cryptocurrencies, despite BlackRock buying over $2.6 billion worth of USD each week. This asset class is out of reach for even some of the largest companies and organizations. Additionally, we are already witnessing the weekly pickup of billions of Bitcoins. Guys, this isn't going to stop here. I believe that what we are going to see will be a paradigm shift for this industry. Additionally, if you spend time playing with things that institutions will never touch and may later leave, you will miss some of the most obvious choices in this entire asset class. XRP is definitely one among those options, in my opinion. XRP will be the leading digital asset that enables institutions to enter the cryptocurrency field in a way that has a substantial influence on them by updating its antiquated financial infrastructure. Recent events have been very interesting, as the current XRP price chart shows. We are approaching this beautiful, sizable, sequential cluster of green candles. Think about our place in the overall scheme of things. We have yet to surpass 2018's peak. Even now, XRP is still less expensive than it was in 2018. We are living in a completely different era when you take into account how much XRP and other cryptocurrencies have changed since then, how different this time period is from 2018, when large institutions